help but to laugh when a man uses fatherless or daddy issues as an insult to a woman.
Sounds like something a fatherless woman with daddy issues would say. I believe the ladies call this projecting. Or it's giving daddy issues, if you may.
Modern women can't figure out why men are done with dating. We've got a video for you here today from Alpha Central. Let's get right into it.
My eyes are my photos. That's how I see it.
That's nice. Yeah, I like photos. Well, I'm gonna keep walking, but it was nice to meet you.
I'm reading the compilation of Oscar Wilde.
Oh, cool.
So I think that's fascinating because each book, it's like you never know what's going to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, bye.
This is what happens when dudes shoot their shot. It's met with confusion, unappreciation, or sometimes just mean-spirited behavior. Men got the memo, so the best thing to do is just walk away.
So I don't know why you got so mad though.
What do you want me to do, oh?
Huh?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, be like nice, bro. I miss nice Selena, bro.
But you're big mean to me though.
Ow! Because I said you had a big butt. How does that mean?
You said you didn't want to be my best friend anymore.
I don't. Because a man like me doesn't have girl best friends. Because if I have a girl best friend, I want to.
So is that how you feel?
She pretty much summed it up. If a man refuses to be in her friend zone, that gives her the right to be as mean to him as she likes, because when a man refuses to be put in that position, she gets frustrated like a child not getting a brand new toy.
Last time I go over this girl's place 100%.
Why are you tired? Like,
what do
this
you
is
mean?
your second time coming over and you're tired.
Yeah, I work all day and then I get home and I'm
You're
tired.
tired from work.
Yeah.
You're tired from your desk job. Aren't you just an accountant? Like, you just sit at work all day?
Yeah, but what do you mean just an accountant? I have to think all day. I have to use my brain. What do you do?
Oh, you have to
What do
think
you
all
do?
day?
Yeah, what do you do?
I mean, I'm a trainer.
Oh, I wish I could be a trainer.
Yeah.
Just turn my brain off and just have people work out and just sit there.
If you ask anybody who has a job that uses a ton of brain power, they will be the first to tell you how exhausting the job is. And if a woman ever says that you have no right to be tired just because you have a desk job, I mean, she's not even worth knowing.
What happened? Say that again?
If you're gonna come over and be tired, I think you should go.
I drove all over here and now you're telling me I should go?
I mean, yeah.
That's fine. I mean, that's
I'm
fine.
sure
I
you
could.
need to get your
I mean, I
rest.
don't have to be here, but
Yeah.
like you asked me to come over. Whatever, I'll leave, but that's fine. I just won't come next time.
That's fine.
All right.
This guy made the right call. The second she started disrespecting him, he just got up and left. There's no arguing, there's no drama, just an okay, see you later. So good for him.
So y'all hate men when they're like perverted, which is obviously valid. But then you hate a man for wanting a woman to respect herself. Out of all things, this man could have asked her to take her top off. He didn't. He asked her to pull it up to cover her cleavage. Y'all literally hate men for lusting over y'all 24/7. This man is doing the opposite and you still hate him. It's like y'all want to be miserable.
That's because a lot of modern women just want excuses to dislike men. A man could accidentally discover the cure for the world's most deadly disease, and a lot of these women would still have an issue with him anyway.
Well, the shortest and most correct answer to the question, when did men stop coming up to women? Well, it was about the same time that women started asking them to stop.
Modern women want us to somehow forget that they were the ones who were demanding that men leave them alone. Even when we try to explain it, they gaslight us while crying that Chad isn't talking to them anymore, despite taking 3 hours to get ready to go to Home Depot.
When you say hit him, how?
With the car. She was about to run him over.
So she's following him? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
she was literally following him.
Okay.
For like almost a year now.
And now you guys active?
Very much so.
Did you call him last night? You guys live
I've been
together?
trying to call him for 2 days straight. And this has been texting me since last night. On some abusive.
Yeah, I have to arrest you.
For what?
Because he's claiming a battery. Okay?
That's like...
Relax. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't.
She's literally trying to escape from custody, and the cops are being gentle and calm with her. It's so absurd how much leeway women like this are given, especially when she just tried to hit a dude with her car because he wasn't texting her fast enough.
I need to call Sean. I need to call Sean.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Collect.
She caught you cheating? Huh? She caught you cheating? It's the only thing that'll make a woman act like that.
We never dated.
Huh?
She never be my girlfriend.
How long you guys been messing around for?
If a dude was doing what she did, he would be hit with either some pepper spray or a taser by this point. But of course, it's a woman, so the only thing they're allowed to do is calmly tell her to calm down while repeating the word stop over and over again.
6 months or less.
6 months or less?
About 4.
Does she have a key to your place?
No.
She know where you live?
Yeah, but it's game.
I don't know what game's gonna... okay.
Hey, Colette, you're gonna be fine, right?
No!
You're gonna be okay? No!
Well, let's just... we can How long have you done that?
5 months. I didn't think it'd be that. I didn't think it'd be full 5 months.
You've been in a relationship before, haven't you?
Yeah. I've never even dated this guy.
Well, you were together today, no?
No.
You just showing up?
Yeah. It's where I work. And I met her on Tinder.
Why do you think she's angry?
Yeah, she looks at social media and she like this different like...
You hanging out with people and stuff like that?
There's something to be said about dudes who don't bother with the disaster known as hookup culture. That's how you end up running into women like this and having to deal with the police. It's best to just avoid women like this like the plague.
I just walked out of the restaurant after waiting for 30 minutes and apparently I just been stood up. So I brought this girl flowers, I booked the restaurant, I booked in Nobu, I set a date and time with her and I just been stood up. I'm very frustrated, I'm extremely disappointed, but it happens, it is what it is. This is the risk you take when you go out on the dating world.
This guy did every single thing modern women demand for a first date. He planned everything, he booked a restaurant, he bought flowers, and was openly communicating with her, and he still got stood up. This is why men are done. This kind of treatment is just unacceptable.
So after this, I'm not going to be dating anymore. It is extremely frustrating and disappointing. Why is it so hard to date these days? Why is it so hard to find a decent person who values time and morals just the same way as I do? Why is it so hard to find someone kind, genuine, compassionate, feminine, and respectful? Why is it so hard to date these days? Like, I thought I've done everything as a gentleman, went and brought flowers for this girl, booked the dinner, I did everything the way I thought that a gentleman should be doing, and this is what happens.
I'm sorry, but there is no point in acting like a gentleman to women who are not ladylike, because modern women love to complain and judge, but they won't do anything that's expected of them when it comes to dating. This is why men just don't really bother with it anymore.
Because, listen, I witnessed nothing but standards. King energy. And there's no further point to make but this. If your person doesn't swerve oncoming traffic with absolute caution, with the emphasis on the stank eye, they're not your person. They're every person's person. And that's on Jenny Che. Namaste.
It's rather interesting how she says that the man must also give that random woman the stink eye in order for it to be king energy. You would think that not wanting to hug some random strange woman in the street would be enough, but without pettiness, it looks like it doesn't count apparently.
So I love what you're trying to do here, totally respect it. However, I actually researched this video and the guy popped up in the comments and he is single. No woman claims him. He just doesn't like easy women. Again, I'm not clowning this woman. I think her point stands. Very, very much so. But I just want to point out that men can swerve women without being in relationships. Believe it or not, that is not a taken man. That is just a man with, like you put it, king energy and standards.
Outside of the fact that you don't know the person you're hugging, the other big reason you should avoid women like this is because they can be used against you at any time and destroy your life. It's best to not place your hands on people like that.
He is 22, claims to be a Christian, and looking for a long-term relationship. Okay, dude. Like, no worries. We fixed it. See? I don't know why it's so difficult for y'all to put a freaking shirt on. Now we have Laura. Okay, bro. Has the cross right in between her cleavage. But no worries. No worries at all. We have Isabella, who's 30 years old, claims to be a Catholic, also looking for a long-term relationship. And she's partying downtown in a bra. No worries, because we fixed it yet again. Lastly, we have Anna, another Catholic looking for a long-term relationship, partying downtown in a bra, drinking alcohol. Worry not, because we fixed it. Making women Christian again, one dating profile at a time. That's so tough.
Women like that have made a mockery of religion. They claim to serve a higher purpose, but apparently that's only when they're not walking around in bikinis and trying to scam dudes out of free drinks and meals.
I married and I had 4 stepchildren, and I was working oil field construction, making about $20, $40 an hour. I bought a motor home, bought a house, bought a fixer-upper house, you know, all the stuff, you know. And I worked, you know, literally 7 days a week, 24/7, trying to keep my wife happy and take care of my stepchildren.
Marrying a single mother of 4 is just a bad idea all round, but unfortunately there are many good men out there who will still try to make things work while the wife does everything she can to destroy the marriage just for her own benefit.
After about 10 years, she decided she wasn't happy. She wanted to leave, and she left the children with me, and after a couple weeks I said, you know, you need to take them with you, you know. By that time she'd already drawn her money out of the bank, hired a lawyer, and then I got served with papers to vacate my house within 10 days. The sheriffs came out, and within that 10 days he told me I have to pack up my stuff and leave.
She abandons her children with their stepfather, files for divorce, ruins him financially, destroys his life's work, gets law enforcement involved, and it was all done in the name of trying to find her own happiness. I mean, that is just downright evil at that point.
And I started loading up my stereo system and things like that, and he said, no, only your personal effects. I was only allowed to take my clothes. And then I loaded them up in my pickup, and my pickup, sheriff came back again and said I couldn't take the pickup because it was in both our names and she had a need for it, even though she had a pickup and a car. So I had to unload the pickup, stuff everything in a duffel bag, and that was it. I hitchhiked out.
This is just one of the millions of stories men who have had their lives destroyed by a woman in a divorce will tell you. That guy lost everything and was forced to hitchhike away from his home, and it was all over a woman who needed to destroy a good man just so that she could be quote-unquote happy.
When I told her leave my house plenty of times, and she's not leaving.
My nigga cool off you. Stop knocking, bro. Bro, stop knocking on my. He just said, wait, say it again, Bob? Say it again. Get the fuck out. Nigga, bro. Bro, what the? No, bro, you with nobody, bro. You not from.
You said that you kicked her out of your house and now she's just banging on your door?
Yeah, I just kicked her out of my house. Now she's banging on the door. Come on, bro. Bro.
What's frustrating about this is how this woman is literally trying to kick this dude's door down and it's not being taken seriously. Flip the genders and all of a sudden it's going to become a safety emergency. These women have no idea how good they have it, really.
I can understand why men have given up dating, because can someone make it make sense for me how these women want men to text them back fast, but not too fast, that it's too creepy. They want men to make 6 figures while working 20 hours a week while they still have quality time with them. You know, if he has a good relationship with his mom, then that means he treats women well. But if he doesn't have a relationship with his mom, then that means he's automatically abusive. But then she doesn't want to ever talk about her daddy issues.
It's all a fantasy with these modern women, it seems. They have this delusion of a perfect relationship in their minds that was shaped by endless consumption of movies and reality television. They don't actually want a relationship, they want a love story, and those are 2 completely different things.
If he's too nice and too kind, then that means that he wants something from you, or, you know, there's an assumption that he's just buying you gifts and whining and dining you because he wants. But if he doesn't wine and dine you, then he's lazy, he doesn't care, and he's not putting in enough effort. You want men to lead, but you don't want to listen. You want men to show their masculinity and take charge and plan dates, but not too much masculinity that he comes off as aggressive, mean, rude, or condescending.
All of these bizarre ideas stem from the delusion that modern women expect relationships to be completely effortless on their part, so that when a man will have the perfect balance of everything, she won't have to do anything to try and make things work on her end.
You want men to be in tune with your emotions, but if he's too emotional, then he's weak, and you don't trust him to make decisions and lead. You want men to initiate the dating stages of a relationship. You want men to initiate, but then when he stops initiating, then you assume that he's cheating on you. You want men to be honest and open and upfront, but your idea of honest and open and upfront is basically him telling you only the truth that validate your feelings and your experiences, because the moment that he invalidates how you feel, now he's narcissistic, he's abusive, and he is mentally and emotionally using you and abusing you.
Modern women have absolutely no idea what they want. Even when they find a man who somehow meets all of their insane standards, they still figure out an excuse to end everything and throw out a perfectly good man. They honestly can't help themselves. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.